Hello, this is Jan16 and I'm here today with a update on my new layout, which is going to be a modern image layout called Cornell Street. I announced the other day in a video that I would be building a modern image layout where the O-gauge layout was going, and yeah, let's have a look at that. So I've got that much board though to here. It will go across here, like I said, and that'll be the fiddle yard over that. I did say that I wasn't sure if I was going to do a station with a fiddle yard at each end. I've decided on doing a station that's at the end of the layout, and then the trains travel across and go that way into the fiddle yard and come up that way as well. So the idea I got is, well, first of all, actually, if we just stand back a second, that looks pretty impressive with 3 layers of layout. I do like that. That looks good. And there's got to be 4 layers really, because the track will be suspended. Well, not suspended. It's got to be on a brick arch viaduct that goes all the way into the fiddle yard. Every time I go to Gloucester, you follow the road in, you go along this viaduct, and it is very nice. I'll show you a bit on that in a second, actually, what I've bought to do that. So one of the main features to this layout is the viaduct and the road. So because it's modern image, I have an excuse to go out and buy modern image vehicles. These are the only 2 I actually have, these 2 lorries. All the others are classic cars because I like buying classic cars. I can't buy the real ones, so I buy the model ones. And I do have this nice old Eddie Stobart classic lorry as well. So I got modern cars. The layout is set in the southwest of England, where I live, more or less on the border of Wales. It's not based on a real location. It's going to be completely my own design, but using ideas like the viaduct for Gloucester and that. So yeah, I'm going to have modern vehicles. I'm going to start buying some soon. I'll probably buy one every time I buy some up for the layout, like track and that. That's what I've done with the old cars when I was building Fellow Hill, which was layout before Stoke Summit. Well, it was Evergreen Bank, but it was kind of Fellow Hill I used more. So what we got is the viaduct. Yeah, it's got to go all across, like I said. I want a bridge roughly in this area, and the road will come out. And then the track is split up to 3 tracks. The main platform is going to be 4 coaches long, enough to fit 2 DMU services in together, which will come on in a minute. And then the second platform's going to have enough for 3 coaches, but it mainly be a 2-car DMU. And then we're going to have a bay platform as well, which is for a 2-car DMU, which is actually over here. If I just spin that around, you would see the video before this layout update of that unboxing of the Class 143 by Real Track. So the station's got to be up here. The arches will basically end somewhere here. I'm not too sure yet. And the road will go up, and there'll be a nice car park. Not sure how big the car park's going to be, but I want to get a car park in that parks some cars up at the station. And then the platforms will be over here. It's quite a way up. I'm probably going to have to get the stall up here to work on it. The stall I use for the Lego shed and everything. Which, that's fine. I did buy some parts for the station today. I'll just show you these. Pico. This is what I use for the platform edges, and then I'll just put plasticard in. I've been to the model shop Derails. Dan has been helping me out with a few questions, because there's one thing that's got to be unique to this layout that I've never done before, and that is DCC. Because it's a new layout and I'm not using steam engines, there will be the odd 1 or 2. You can probably guess who they are going to be, means it's got to be a modern image one. Modern image layout. But no, because it's DCC, because all the engines are going to be newer locos, newer DMU units like the 143, they will all be chipped. I'm not having DCC sound because I just don't like it. Never like DCC sound. So what I got to do is have DCC trains running, and that should look pretty awesome. Also, I picked up this piece of track he had spare, just gave it £1 for it. And code 75 track. Now this is wooden sleepers. I'm going to have concrete sleepers, but what I'm going to do is, I've just had this piece ready, just get an idea of how the track is different to normal code 100. 1 second, I'm just going to get a drink. I still got cold, bad cold. It's a little bit better. I had my first proper sleep in like a week last night, so that was great. But to be honest, I've been thinking about building this layout quite a bit, so that has not helped. So the viaduct's got to come out. The idea I have is got to go straight to 2 tracks. It's not going to be like 3 or 4 tracks all the way down. I did think 3 tracks, but no, I got to go 2 tracks. I think 2 tracks is plenty. It is better to be a small country station. I'll look at 3 tracks on the train simulator, but I don't think I need 3 tracks, because the idea I have is with 2 tracks I can have the idea is somewhere down here after all the point work, which is going to end roughly about here, and then the fiddle yard starts there. So what I want to fit in is 2 tracks that goes to 1. And the reason for that is the 1 track coming out this way, so the train's on the left hand side, that 1 track's going to be closed off for work, maintenance. So the train's going to have to switch over to the oncoming track, which means they go slower across the line. It means they don't have to go right up to top speed and that. And it'll look different. It's something a little bit different. And I'm always looking for that little bit difference in model railways to others. So I think that's a good idea where the tracks go to 1. The 2 tracks got to be that, but the other tracks got to be under construction, so there'll be work on it. I'll have a bunch of workers and that. It should look pretty good, actually. I'm looking forward to the designing that. But I might look at 3 tracks, I might not. I gotta go with 2 tracks, I think. I say it now. Let's go with 2 tracks. Give it that unique feeling of the track works. I was gonna say road works. I'm not gonna have road works on the road because of track work. So I don't think I want road works on the roads down here. And what we're going to do, let me just turn my iPad on. Don't want you to see me put the code in. Right, so this is what I've purchased last night. You can probably just see a reflection. You can see I'm on that angle fine. So this is a laser cut wooden bridge. Now I bought this very cheap. They're very good, from what I've heard. So I bought that. I bought the arches as well, and you can see it's got the doors on the front, so they can be used as lockups or something, which unique. It give it a nice front to the arches. So you get these 2, and then I've also bought a pack of just the plain brick arches, and that should take me from the train bridge right the way across. That should be enough. I am going to have some sort of road bridge going over there where the Titanic canvas is. That'll be moved. A road going over, that'll be something, just to hide where the trains go to the fiddle yard. So yeah, that's that. I've mentioned where it's going to be based, and basically now I'm just going to go and cut the board for the station. I'm going to get that sorted, and tomorrow I'm going to get the rest of the boards sorted down here. The reason I'm not continuing with these boards is because I only have offcuts left, and I got to use the offcuts to do the top bit of the track from here. I want to get done today, right the way around to the station. So yeah, that is it. That's the new layout. Like I said, I have no new modern rolling stock whatsoever now. I've sold a lot of it. There are 1 or 2 engines I have, but they're mainly 80s and 90s, and I've only kept them because I've wanted them for a long time. So officially, from today, from this morning, that is the newest, even though it's an old engine in real life, that is the newest modern engine, DMU unit that I own. I have 1 more coming, not another 143, but an Arriva's train. You probably guess what that is, but that'll be coming in an unboxing tomorrow evening. I was hoping it'd come today, but it's tomorrow by Herms. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting on this layout. Stoke Summit will get pushed back slightly at the moment, but there are things I want to get done with Stoke Summit with the track at the moment. Trains all run fine underneath. There's no blocking hazards to the trains running. It's all been tested. Point motors I will be doing. DCC, like I said. Lights, working lights on the layout. Not too sure on station lights, but mainly the lights coming out of the station, the signal lights and everything. And I'm really looking forward to buying some modern vehicles. I had a look at some in the model shop, but I don't want to buy any yet. Let's get the roads done. Well, my first job is to get the track and the viaduct done, because that's going to be the back of the layout, and that's going to be the main feature in one way then, along with the road across the front of it. So yeah, I shall leave you now. I will be back with an update. Next update we'll have all the boards up hopefully. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will do a video on those arches just to show you, because no videos on them. I did look at the company who makes builders of station builders and that, and I've seen them at shows as well. But yeah, let's get on building this layout. Thanks for watching, and bye until next time. Bye.